Hey everyone, Akari here. Today I'm going to be reacting to another lyric video of SB19 called Quit. And before I start, I just want to say belated happy birthday to SB19's amazing Pinuno Pablo. Also, I do want to apologize if you see me not uploading as consistently as I used to, because recently not only am I balancing my work and household duties, but also I'm studying a lot, preparing for an important exam that I'm going to be taking a few months from now. But do keep the comments coming on what video you guys want me to watch. I do appreciate them, and I'll put them on the queue of videos I'm planning to watch in the future. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. So we're currently at 450 subs, I think. I didn't even think I would get past 50 subs a long time ago. So thank you guys so much. Without further ado, grab a cup of coffee or tea and let's go watch and react to SB19's Quit. Oh. Okay, let me pause a bit. I think I was kind of surprised hearing the intro because I didn't know that SB19 would also do rock, because this is rock, right? That the genre, the sound is rock, and it made me remember an intro from an anime. Not an intro, but I think it was an outro or an ending song, which is a J-rock, but I can't pinpoint what it is. Intro kind of sounds like a bit of 1 o'clock. I don't know if you guys know 1 o'clock. They're a Japanese band, and this is kind of 1 o'clock-ish. Also kind of, what's that Western rock band? I think it was Simple Plan. But yeah. So just at the first line, I could say this is another song alluding to people who are probably saying bad things about SB19. And let's see how they tackle those things with this song. Okay, it's building. Okay, wait a moment. Okay, before I go to the chorus, which I know is gonna be a banger, I think, let me just go back to a certain part that I saw, which I think is very important. Okay, so I can't see in this part. They thought I'd cower in fear and break. Thought they got advantage to take, but I guess they're blinded, eyes full of hate. So SB19 is really aware of people who hate on them. I didn't bend. How could I even break? I really like this line because it just shows how strong SB19 is in dealing with this kind of haters. They don't really like verbally fight back, but they deal with them through this song, and they rise up every time, you know? So, well, it's good to hear their cries when they fail. Praying for my downfall, they thought I would quit. Okay, so probably this is why it's entitled Quit. Because, well, there are people who are probably wishing for SB19's downfall, thinking that they would quit, but they never did, and instead they keep going up. Yeah, but anyway, kudos to SB19. Okay, let's continue to the chorus. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me pause that part from the chorus. Okay, I just feel like this is such an awe-inspiring lyrics for me. Look at this part. So, after Ken said he doesn't want to die, yeah, because, well, this is figurative because, like, well, the haters are not really killing SB19, but they're trying to kill the callers in their mind. That's what the lyric says. And I think it means, well, we see callers as something positive, bright, not dark, of course. Opposite of the blackness or just black is the colors are present. So, I think the colors are the optimism and the positivity that SB19 has, and the people who are trying to kill these things in them by wishing for their downfall and maybe bad things towards them. Yeah, and people who are probably nitpicking on things that they do, trying to pick out their flaws and pointing them out. And I think Josh said the line, losing myself trying to be a lie, so I'd be picture perfect in your eyes. Yeah. Like, there are really people who try to nitpick on every flaw that someone has, when in reality no one's perfect, right? So it is a lie indeed to be perfect. And I think that is what SB19 in general is trying to point out here, that they can't be perfect. They're just humans as well, you know? Anyway, let's continue. Oh, this rapping is so nice. Okay, let me pause in that part. Let me just go back. When I would cry, I choose to be kind. Okay, that's a very striking line right there. Okay, I said I'm alright. That's what I would tell them. When I would cry, choose to be kind. Yeah, okay. So they're really hurtful words that I think we don't know that SB19 is dealing with. I mean, in our daily lives, there are people who try to hurt us with their words. And I know just by looking at SB19's comments and some of their videos, they're really hurtful words that they're dealing with as well. But instead of crying, they choose to be kind, is probably what the lyrics is trying to point out here. In relation to those things. This is why I like SB19. They're very humble and strong. Their heart is strong to be dealing with this kinds of people, you know? And yeah, let me just go forward. I think Pinuno said something about grace or gracia. Gracia is like, in English, is like a blessing or something. Yes, because I'm all too familiar with this kind of pain. So it means that they've not only dealt with this once, they've been dealing with this kinds of things for so many times now that they've become too familiar with it. But they also said, kahit nung gawin, I won't run away. They never run away from those people or those kinds of hurtful things or problems because they believe they will be blessed. Because that's a really nice line. So for people like them who are probably dealing with hurtful things, people around them who are hurting them, well, not around them, but well, for some like ordinary people like us, or people probably around us who are trying to deal with people who hurt us verbally or non-verbally, we and SB19 still try to be kind because we believe that being kind is a blessing and that we'll be blessed for being kind people as well. So maybe that's the thing that they wanted to say here. I don't know, this kind of makes me emotional. It's supposed to be, they sound gritty with this song, but it's kind of, it makes me feel sensitive and emotional with this one. Let's continue. This chorus really affects me deeply. Now this part kind of sounds like Simple Plan. A bit. Yeah. If SB19 will have a rock career in the future, I definitely support it if they become a rock band. But I don't want them to not showcase their dancing and singing skills at the same time. Harmonization with Ken and Pablo. Let me just pause a bit. Losing myself. This, I really like this part. Losing myself, trying to be a lie, so I can be picture perfect. So I'd be picture perfect in your eyes. I don't know, but these lines really strike me a lot because, there are people who are also, in my life before who try to nitpick on things I do, even how I look like, you know, and sometimes when those really mean comments get to you, you feel like trying to change several things about yourself just so you would not receive those kinds of comments anymore. And probably, you're thinking that you're actually, trying to be able to fit in by changing those things. But in reality, you're probably lying to yourself because that is not you instead of just being yourself, you know? And I think, this is what SB19 is trying to say here. It's probably a dilemma that they've faced before, or probably there's some people trying to nitpick on what they do and some other things, and they feel like maybe they're living a lie by trying to change parts of themselves just to be able to fit the ideals that some people are trying to impose on them, you know? Well, I don't know if I'm just overthinking this, but yeah, these lines are really striking me a lot. Okay, let me continue. Oh, that's actually the last part. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really thought that this would be such a gritty rock song, but this is kind of emotional, this song. Okay. So probably that's why the video is kind of dark with dark gray clouds as well. And Ken looks like he's meditating on some things in his mind. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna cry a bit. I wanted to end the video quite soon, but thank you guys so much for reacting with me. I really felt this lyrics a lot deep in my heart, and I hope that you guys find this Quit lyric video awe-inspiring, and I hope that you guys felt how amazing this lyric video is as well. So I hope to see you guys next time on our next reaction video to SB19. See you guys again soon. Bye.